fastest in the country on the first play. Ball comes out. Just came out of Aguilar's hand as his hand went forward.
It's a lateral.
Just when we say Tennessee's a very fast starting offense. No, they do. Aguilar hit as he throws, and it's way over the head of Miles Kidd. Even weighs 70 pounds in that matchup. Aguilar downfield, and it's bobbled and incomplete.
Gilm on the far right. He's matched up against Brazel, 6'5" as a receiver. He just went against a tight end. Again, as a young corner, the fact he's able to give him that cushion has...
And there's a ball. Brazel's got it. And it's a first down out of...
Just going to this is the safety I'm talking about, who he's reading, Spears Jennings. Watch how he kind of cheats down. He's going to move him to the outside, and there's the opening right there. He had to respect the tight end.
Pitch to the end. And this is Mike Matthews. Matthews is free. Matthews deep into Oklahoma territory.
To Oakland space.
We got 37 on that play, and now Deshaun Bishop tries the... Bishop has a crease, cuts back, and weaves his way for a first and goal. Bishop's got it again, and he runs right into heavy traffic. Got in a bear hug. Ends in there along with Bishop, and they throw it across the middle. Caught for a touchdown by Braylon Staley.
Looking at, because if you look at his safety, I think he's really impacted by that. He's expecting a run. See how he cheats up? That's the read for Aguilar. If he comes down, get it over top of him for a touchdown. So that...
Up the middle, Bishop, quick dart for about...
Drive over 15 yards.
Aguilar has time, right down the seam, and the catch is made by Staley, knocked loose. Third down, launching downfield again, and the catch is made by Ethan Davis.
Up 18, pick up the blitz, just kind of eyes it, sees it, not surprised, and you've got to hold up on islands. It's such a tough thing to do. That's hit another big one.
40-yard chunk, and then Bishop's going to be dropped.
Fast.
Aguilar fires, far side incomplete. If you get a chance, it's flat. Remember the defense spread wide, the ball's knocked loose, and R. Mason Thomas has got it. Stiff arm moving his way, and still going. A scoop, and if he stays in bounds, score for Oklahoma. Did he step out? Well, look at the pressure.
Yeah, the pressure off the edge. It's a run-pass option. Decides to throw it, and because of that, you're able to get right by the right tackle, blows it up. Clearly a fumble. And then R. Mason Thomas, who's known as a pass rusher himself, how about the job of being able to keep his feet? Oh, that's going to be a close one.
Another close one. Now he's working his way back in the field. Was there just a sliver of green between the foot? I think there's enough to have this stand as an incredibly...
See if he's able to come back.
Star Thomas in a tailback for Tennessee. Picks up a few. Hollywood outside. Aguilar drops it off the middle. This is Thomas out of the backfield, and he's got a first down. Out of
to kind of settle the crowd down a bit.
Taken off with it. 5 sacks, a leader of a very hungry defensive group of veterans. Aguilar's short flip across the middle, paying a price as Heineke.
Night already.
Star delivered the blow, and the other guys... Aguilar across the middle, and the catch is made right near the marker. Play fake. Aguilar now checks it down. Gitzelman on the crossing route, and the former Crimson Tide tight end is going to be shoved out.
And then throwing in another direction.
That time Thomas met behind the line.
Dix.
Aguilar pressured, and he's going to be sacked for a third time tonight. He allowed 9 sacks all season coming into tonight.
Yeah, miscommunication up front, and Brent Venables doing a lot of different looks when he gets the chance.
Aguilar quickly on the edge. It's Staley, and he's knocked down way. Quick flip. And again, that's that tight end Ethan Davis had the big downfield play earlier. Stopped after.
Young player.
Aguilar keeper dives forward. It's going to be neat. Hands it off this time. Yeah, Aguilar powerfully built into a clawed middle. Not much for Peyton Lewis. Holly
him lined up and calming him down.
Brazel on the slant, short of the marker. He got
guys.
Lewis, who fights for a first down.
Yeah, Brent Venables in his
down, has been sacked 3 times. Taken off as Lewis barrels forward but has a lot of power and isn't afraid to lower the shoulder. Matthews running free, another big quickly. Of course, they like to play that chess game. It's incredible. Another run up the middle for Lewis. 34 plays and picks. Pressure comes. Aguilar to the end zone. Brazel tried to make a one-handed catch.
I mean, Brazel's a great player. It's a good matchup against a freshman. He's out of bounds, even if he's able to make that catch. I thought Guillory did a pretty good job with kind of bodying them, but kind of a low percentage, 50-50.
Oh, you to try to get 10 yards, get back to that. Sandel's kicked 3 55-yarders, so they
that storm early.
4 productive drives, not in terms of. Sooners rush 4, and Aguilar gets it out to Brazel, crossing right in front of. Bishop's got it. Tries the middle and picks up just a couple.
Reed, it could go anywhere.
Where's he going to go this time? Down the field. Matthews tried to fight back and make a diving catch. Jesse Perry, by the way, right guard for Tennessee, also down. So the athletic trainers spread out here as they look at the receiver and the offensive lineman. Looks like he may have landed on the ball. No. We'll step aside. Replaced by Rodarius Jackson for the moment. Meanwhile, they go to the right side, and Brazelovic is.
You're making good throws.
Bishop tries to bounce it. He's going to be swallowed up by Owen Heineke tonight, who has stepped up. You know,
watch this job here, and it allows Heineke to be able to finish. But R. Mason Thomas is down, so you need Taylor Wine to be able to step up and win like that to be able to defend this run game. Let Heineke clean it up. Great.
And 10, Aguilar, quick drop. Sideline pitch. Staley's got it. He's going to be spun down quickly in defense. This was an obvious one. Gets his hand on the shield.
Yeah. Even though he didn't technically get his fingers caught up in the cage, that's still a.
Far. Hand off. Bishop patiently picks his way off the right side just to play fake. Aguilar launches down the middle of the end zone, and it's intercepted. Coming across was Peyton Bowen, his safety. Trying to make another big play for Oklahoma on a return. 36th play already, and Aguilar under heavy pressure, hit as he throws. About 10 members of the family, a whole bunch of friends here. A lot of folks growing up were volunteer fans. So, and on 3rd and 1, handed to Bishop and able to just get enough.
Still going to go fast.
Downfield launch, and it's an easy interception. He threw it right to Robert Spears-Jennings, and look out. Oklahoma with another big return tonight. Down inside the 30. They've got 6.
Safety sitting back here. He's just kind of trying to prevent a big play from happening. Aguilar comes from his left to his right and just kind of floats it up there, hoping at the tight end. Davis can run underneath it, but there's not a read there. That's just looking from your left, trying to move the safety, hoping he moves, and then just throwing it up and hoping that the big tight end makes up.
And there's a misfire right away. Brazel. And Joey delivers a long throw. Catch made by Brazel. Still running. He'd had 4 straight incompletions.
Man coverage. See the inside receiver takes the safety with him. Opens up a good throwing lane. And he puts it.
Bishop ahead for about 3. Pulls it, zips it across the middle, incomplete.
Inside, it would have been great if he stayed a little bit more to the outside because he works himself right into coverage there with a safety.
3rd and 8, of course, looking to throw from the pocket, and it's caught by Staley, who bounces off 2 Sooners and goes down the sideline. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 54 yards.
The outside's got to be able to make this tackle. He comes up, he's in position, and just doesn't wrap up. Now Brazel right there makes a nice block on Spears-Jennings, and then it's just a foot race.
Around the end, string out Thomas. Heineke makes the stop. Wait, or did he? Still going. He broke free. Had him pinned on the side.
This foot right there. See that he's out of bounds. Yeah. I'm with you, Chris, on the tackling. Safeties struggling. V.
Thomas again. Not much. He set up third down, 2.5. Really efficient on third down tonight, but not this time. They tried a straight run.
Right here, Chris, he works inside and then uses his speed. He's 6'4", 261 pounds, and what a play chasing that from the in Georgia Tech at NC State.
Kitzel makes the catch. Yeah, if NC State holds on for the...
Feeling more and more like a one-team conference.
Brazel hit immediately after the catch. Aguilar has time. Hit as he throws. He finally ran out of time, and a wounded duck.
I mean, you'll see 10 eventually right here be able to hit what he needs to do and finishing on the play. Good job by Bishop picking it up second half to win it.
This is Peyton Lewis. They begin the drive with a run and a short gain.
Balls hit
tonight. And it's Tennessee with urgency. Aguilar incomplete. Off this. Brings some pressure. Aguilar flushed out. Heaves it downfield. Brazel tried to fight back, and they get a pass interference call on Guillory.
That he had, even though he's getting hit again. And there's the obvious interference. Guillory on a ball that's underthrown. See how he doesn't see the football, doesn't realize the receiver wants to work back, grabs a hold of him, and Tennessee gets a first down.
Aguilar has protection against a four-man rush. Ball bobbled and dropped by Kitzelman.
Especially with McKenzie down, kind of takes over the leadership and the communication of this defense. Say Brent Venables, it's full looks.
Aguilar, short pitch, catch made, and that's Ethan Davis, the tight end. Is that a Aguilar under pressure again? Caught. Peyton Lewis was kind of led into
again.
Lewis again, blown up the play. He got there first.
This is right here. Look at the defense, and then they break late, and because it came so late, you can see that pole pro that you're talking about, the left guard trying to come out to be able to help out.
This time Aguilar has protection, flips it down to Lewis, who breaks a tackle, initially spins in right side, and they're going to try to throw for it, and it's incomplete, discombobulated.
Here, watch how his path to go out on this route, boom. That right there is why he was late in turning around. That contact, he turns his head late, and he's not ready for the football. If he escaped.
Takeaway by Tennessee's defense has kept hope alive of a comeback here. Now the Volunteers from the 45, a first down completion.
Minute timeout remaining.
On the move, trying to create, and takes a shot, but bounces off two guys. Falls, use your arms to tackle, right? So you're allowed to. Bishop, look out, Deshaun Bishop on the swing pass, another chunk play. Play fake. That time the pass rush is picked up, and he flips it short. And Bishop weaving his way down to the 20. Clock will stop momentarily as they move the chains.
Yeah, to have a chance.
Aguilar thought about looking at the end zone. Now just takes off and using up some time for a short gain, knocked out of the 14. And looking to the end zone right there. Touchdown, Mike Matthews.
You see the receiver come into your screen from the far left. Sets a really nice stem at the top of that route, and look at that throw. He threw it.
The back we were before with a 9-point margin. Aguilar, really, they'll give him that scramble.
Oh, yeah.
He runs up there and sent his final timeout there. Aguilar flips it short. That's another short gain. Can he make the sidelines? No. Just cuts it back. Or they continue to work underneath.
Yeah, same time. It's just like the last time they had the ball.
Counting. Now he's got to look farther downfield. Ooh, and a chance there. Staley with pressure comes. Aguilar batted up in the air, and it falls incomplete. His team has certainly landed plenty of shots tonight. There's a downfield play, incomplete.